I heard you whisper through the trees. Your voice was carried on the breeze. I lullaby the stars still know, the song from hearts that won't let go. You're a voice on the wind, soft and low, guiding me where I need to go. Though I can't hold you close again, I still hear you in the wind. I walk the path we used to share. Your laughter lingers in the air. The world goes on, but I stay near. Each breeze reminds me you're still here. You're a voice on the wind, soft and low, guiding me where I need to go. Though I can't hold you close again, I still hear you in the wind. If time could turn and bring you back, I'd follow every winding track. But for now I let you in as a voice upon the wind. You're a voice on the wind, soft and low, guiding me where I need to go. Though I can't hold you close again, I still hear you in the wind. You're a voice on the wind, soft and low, guiding me where I need to go. Though I can't hold you close again, I still hear you in the wind. The night was long, the road was cold, but I held on through stories told. The dark may hide the things we fight, but every dawn brings golden light. Golden light breaking through the gray, chasing all the fears away. Oh, returns with every ray. Golden light, a brand new day. Shadows dance upon my wall. I thought I'd lost it all, but now I see what's worth the fight. Rising strong in golden light. packed away the photographs, deleted all the aftermath. I've walked the streets we used to roam and tried to make this house a home. I've told my friends I'm moving on, but something's off, like something's gone. 'Cause half of me still loves you, still waits for you at night, still checks the mirror hoping I look like someone right. Half of me still hears you in every song I play, and though I say I'm healing, that half just fades away. Half of me still loves you every day. I've laughed in bars, I've tried new things, I've let my phone no longer ring. I've learned to sleep on my own side, but dreams don't care how hard I try. They bring you back, they pull me through to versions where we still were true. 'Cause half of me still loves you, still walks beside your ghost, still turns around in places where we once mattered most. Half of me still wonders if you ever feel the same, and though I've tried to lose you, that half won't play the game. Half of me still loves you just the same. Maybe time will claim the rest, but that half still beats inside my chest. And if you called, I think I'd run, though the other half would come undone. Half of me still loves you, still keeps the light turned low, still hopes that one day you'll return and knock like long ago. Half of me still whispers things I'll never say, and maybe that's the price of love. Some halves just never fade. Half of me still loves you, maybe always will. Found you in a drawer today, frozen in that summer gray. Your smile still caught in morning sun, a life that barely had begun. Old photograph, paper thin and torn, still holding love that time has worn. Dust and creases, truth and lies, still brings a tear to my eyes. I trace the lines around your face, moments that I can't replace. We were young and so alive, now only memories survive. said the words we swore we'd never say. You walked away, but didn't go too far. And though the space grows wider every day, you're still a whisper in my heart. I see your shadow in the dawn, as if the love was never gone. You're closer than goodbye, still dancing in my mind, like perfume that the wind won't dry. You're the warmth I cannot hide, though time may pull us apart. You're wrapped around my beating heart. You didn't leave, you lingered high. You're closer than goodbye. I find your voice in every song I play. The way you laughed still echoes soft and low. We wrote a love too strong to fade away, even if we had to let it go. The touch, the smile, the final glance still hold me like a second chance. You're closer than goodbye, still shining in my sky. No matter how the seasons fly, you never really said goodbye. Though life may carry me on, you're the verse that still belongs. We didn't end, we just went wide. You're closer than goodbye. Close a door to just forget. I'd trade the pain for one more night, just to feel your soul in light. You're closer than goodbye. You're the tear I never cry, the silence when the world moves fast, the song that always seems to last. And even if we're worlds apart, you hold the lock that fits my heart. You're not gone, just out of sight. You're closer, closer than goodbye. You're closer, closer than goodbye. The tide was low, the night was still. You stood alone against your will. The lighthouse flickered far away, but we had nothing left to say. Footsteps echoed on the wood, like every word we never could. Midnight on the pier, where silence said it clear. You let go with your eyes before your lips could lie. The ocean knew our names and washed away the flame, but I still feel you here at midnight on the pier. You held your coat against the breeze, and all I had were memories. not enough. Sometimes goodbye is dressed as love. You turned away, I watched the sea, pretend it hurt more than me. Midnight on the pier where endings disappear. You walked into the mist with nothing left to fix. No storm, no final fight, just fading city lights. But I still see you clear at midnight on the pier. They say that time can heal the tide, but waves still pull me back inside. I go there when I dream at night to find the you that once was mine. Midnight on the pier, your voice still in my ear, a whisper and a breath between hello and death. I close my eyes, you're near, like ghosts we both revere, forever waiting here at midnight on the pier. Still waiting, midnight on the pier. I've seen the ground, I've kissed the floor, felt the weight I can't ignore. But in the dark, I saw a spark, a voice inside that lit the mark. I will rise again from the fire and flame. Though the world forgot my name, every bruise, every bend leads me back to rise again. The mirror cracked but still reflects a soul that won't accept regrets. The scars I bear, they shine like gold. Story strong, the truth retold. I will rise again from the fire. Every bruise, every bend leads me back to rise again. Let the ashes tell my tale. 11 broken wings can sail. I'm not done, I'm not the end. Watch me out my name. Every bruise, every bend leads me back to rise again. You words I couldn't speak, folded thoughts I dared not leak, pages stained with love and doubt, and never brave enough to shout. Letters never sent, sealed in pain, words that fell like autumn rain. You'll never know what I meant, and these letters never sent. The drawer holds my silent cries, trust I buried in disguise. I wish I'd shown you all I felt before the cards we had were dealt. Letters never sent, sealed in pain, words that fell like autumn rain. You'll never know what I meant, and these letters never sent. If someday you'll find what I wrote, every tear, every note, know my silence wasn't meant, just letters never sent. Letters never sent, sealed in pain, words that fell like autumn rain. You'll never know what I meant, and these letters never sent. We were young, we had no plans, just chasing waves with open hands. A borrowed car, a skyline white, the radio played Forever Mine. Time moves slow like summer nights. We lit our dreams with dashboard lights. Back when the stars were ours and the world was just a song, we danced like fools in the pouring rain. Didn't care if it all went wrong. You held my hand like the world would end. still can hear the songs we played. Every promise whispered low, like echoes in a midnight glow. Hearts on fire, we burned so bright, didn't know it'd fade with time. Back when the stars were ours and the world was just a song, we danced like fools in the pouring rain. Didn't care if it all went wrong. You held my hand like the world would end, but nothing could touch us then. Back when the stars were ours and love was more than pretend. Now I drive these empty streets with faded dreams in the passenger seat. I see your face in rear view skies and feel that fire we left behind. Back when the stars were ours and the night would never end, we kissed like time was standing still, and hearts were free to bend. I still remember every line of that old love song we defend. Back when the stars were ours and we swore we'd never bend. Back when the stars were ours. We didn't think, we didn't wait. We lit the fuse and sealed our fate. Too young to know, too wild to care. We burned through time like midnight air. We kissed like storms against the sky, and never once stopped asking why. When we were 5, we burned so bright, no one could tell us wrong from right. We danced on edges, kissed the flame, and love like losing was a game. We didn't break, we just expired like falling stars. When we were 5, you wore your heart just like perfume. It filled the corners of every room, and I a match too quick to strike. We both were sparks that flew too high. No second thoughts, no second chance, just heat in hands and slow romance. When we were 5, we burned so bright, like city lights at dead of night. We wrote our names on every wall, too proud to bend, too fast to fall. And when it ended, we admired the ashes left from when we're 5. Now years have passed and I still see that younger us inside of me. You live in every reckless song that knew it couldn't last too long. When we were fire, the sky would glow, no fear of where the wind would blow. You were the spark that lit my name, and I would do it all the same. We loved too much, too high, but oh, we lived when we were fire. When we were fire. I've walked alone through winds and rain, held on through every loss and pain, but some nights still feel cold and wide without your hand here by my side. And though I try to stand up tall, there's a part of me that still might fall. So carry me through the night, like the sound of your voice in fading light. When I'm tired and hope feels small, be the reason I stand at all. In the silence be my song, the heart I've needed all along. Just carry me through the night till morning strong. You were the calm when I was fire, the quiet strength that I admire. Even now when shadows rise, I find your truth behind my eyes. And if the stars forget to shine, I'll still believe that you were mine. So carry me through the night, like the way you once held me tight. Though the road is turned and bent, I'll walk it all if you're the end. In my doubts, be the clear, the whisper only I can hear. Just carry me through the night. Stay near, even if the world lets go. I'll follow where your memory flows. Love like ours, it never dies. It only hides behind the skies. So carry me through the night, through broken dreams and quiet fights. You're the light behind the pain, the shelter from the pouring rain. And when my song begins to fade, let yours be all that's left replayed. Just carry me We met beneath the city lights, stolen glances, secret nights. The world below, we rose above, dancing quiet, lost in love. Dancing on the rooftop, hearts in flight, yonder stars that burn so bright. No one knew the dreams we kept on the rooftop where we went. The music came from deep inside. No stage, no song, no place to hide. Just you and me and open skies, chasing truth behind our lies. Dancing on the rooftop, hearts in flight. You're the stars that burn so bright. No one knew the dreams we kept on the rooftop where we went. Maybe love can't last for long, but for one night we belong, forever framed in moonlit air. Two souls dancing I thought I heard your voice last night, somewhere between the dark and light. A whispered word behind the door, like you just left but not for sure. The silence here still holds your breath, a haunted piece of quiet death. These echoes of goodbye still bouncing through my mind. 1,000 times I've said your name, but it never sounds the same. You walked away, no reasons why, just left me with these echoes of goodbye. Your coat still hangs behind the chair, your coffee cup is waiting there, and I still reach across the bed to find a warmth that's long since fled. Each night I try to close the door, but your goodbye comes back once more. These echoes of goodbye, they never let me lie. They crawl into my dreams each night and leave before the morning light. You're gone, but you still occupy the corners of my soul. These echoes of goodbye.
but your leaving still resounds in every note and lullaby. There's always just one last goodbye. These echoes of goodbye, they echo till I cry. And even if I smile again, it's only just to hide the pain. So if you hear me late at night, I'm talking to the echo of goodbye. Just talking to the echo of goodbye. If you had stayed, the rain might have passed. We could have faced the storm at last, built a fire against the cold, turned young love into growing old. But you walked out with tearless eyes and left me with the what-if skies. If you had stayed, we'd still be whole. I'd hold your hand through growing old. We'd dance in kitchens past midnight and kiss beneath the hallway light. No broken plates, no bitter words, just laughter that the neighbors heard. But all of that just slipped away. If you had stayed, if you had stayed, we might have learned to heal the bridges that we burned. Our silence could have turned a song, our right could outweigh the wrong. But choices cast like shadows do. Now all I have are dreams of you. If you had stayed, we'd count the stars from secondhand electric cars. You'd fall asleep beside my chest, and every fight would end in rest. No midnight doubts, no doors unclosed, just Sunday mornings warm and slow. But it was not the road you made. If you had stayed, I'm not rewriting blame or time, just living with this silent rhyme, where every line still finds its way back to the words I didn't say. If you had stayed, the world might shine a little brighter through the blinds. But maybe we were made to break, to teach our hearts what love can take. Still in some quiet corner lay a life unlived. If you had stayed, if you had stayed, if you had stayed, I'd still believe in always. I found a drawer I never checked, with papers torn and corners red. A dozen lines in faded blue, all meant for you but never through. I wrote of things I couldn't say, folded time just yesterday. These letters never sent still carry what I meant. would sound too late. The dreams we lost, the twist of fate. Each page a breath I couldn't take, each one a tiny heartbreak. These letters never sent, still know your name. There's one I wrote on New Year's Eve, where hope was all I could believe. Another full of fire and tears, I meant to send it through the years, but love unsaid just waits and waits. Behind unopened paper gates, these letters never sent, like raindrops in cement. They tried to leave but stayed behind, a quiet echo in my mind. I sealed them up and walked away, too proud to let my heart betray. But now I wish I'd said it then. Would you have stayed? Would you have cried if you had read the truth I'd hide? Now I just hold these ghostly lines, like little lives we left behind. These letters never sent were all my heart had meant, a silent song you'll never hear, a chorus drowned by doubt and fear. But if you find them one cold night, I hope you feel my soul still right. These letters never sent, still love you right. Still love you, still love you right. We've been walking through the storm, hearts unsure but still so warm. Words got lost along the tide, but I still see the truth in your eyes. We've come too far to let it go, and deep inside I think you know love will find its way, even through the coldest day. Though we're lost in doubt and fear, I still feel your heartbeat near. But time may turn and seasons stray, but what we have won't fade away. We may fall, we may delay, but love will find its way. We don't need a perfect line, just a hand in hand through time. Every silence, every fight only proves we're holding tight. The night may try to steal our flame, but morning always speaks your name. Love will find its way, like the dawn to end the gray. Even when the sky turns black, I know that we will make it back. We've been bruised, we've been afraid, but every wound that stayed has made a stronger heart that dares to say love will find its way. Some paths are lost so we can see what it means to truly be. bends but doesn't break, a love that time itself can't take. Love will find its way through every night and day. It may stumble, it may roam, but love will always bring us home. No goodbye can ever stay when hearts refuse to walk away. So hold on, come what may, love will find its way. Yes, love will find its way. She didn't wait for skies to clear. She smiled through every doubt and fear. Barefoot steps on puddled stone, she made the storm feel like her own. Where others ran from winds and gray, she'd laugh and twirl and lose the day. She danced in the rain like nothing could touch her pain. Her arms wide open to the sky, like she was teaching clouds to cry. No need for sun, she found her light in every thundered silver night. Oh, she was wild and never tamed. She danced in the rain. Spoke in songs and silent grace, a tear would shimmer, not erase. And when she kissed, it felt like flame, then vanished just as quick as came. The world would spin beneath her feet, but she moved to a different beat. She danced in the rain, not caring who called her name. She chased the wind and disappeared, leave music only hearts could hear. She didn't ask, she never stayed, but God, how beautiful she swayed. And all I had was just one frame of wind. She danced in the rain. Some say she broke too many hearts, but I think she just played her part. She showed us how to rise, to feel, to trust the rain could help us heal. She danced in the rain with joy that carried pain. And though she's gone, I see her still out on that street beyond the hill. Her laughter echoing again through every drop on every pane. She's free, and I remain remembering her dancing in the rain. She danced in the rain. I've played these chords 1,000 times, cross the strings between the lines, each melody a trace of you. In every note I stumble through, I've moved along, I've made my way, but something in me still can't say you're someone I still sing for, though you're not here anymore. Your echo lives in past, but you're the truth behind the mask. You're someone I still sing for, someone that lasts. I've written songs for crowds on stage, but yours still lingers on the page. No verse can fully let you go, no bridge can cross what we both know. And every time I close my eyes, I see you there between the lines. You're someone I still sing for when the nights are aching more. When silence wraps the empty room, I find you in a quiet tune. You gave me voice, you gave me flame, and every chord still speaks your name. You're someone I still sing for, again and again. This isn't longing, not regret. It's just a song I can't forget, a part of me you helped create that even time won't amputate. Someone I still sing for through every open door. No matter who walks through my days, your song still softly plays. I may not see you like before, but love like this asks nothing more. You're someone I still sing for, forevermore. You're someone I still sing for. We stood beneath the autumn trees with all our youth and memories, a map of dreams we never drew, too scared to chase, too close to true. You smiled and said it's time to go, but I still wonder, don't you know, about the roads we didn't take, the words we left, the hearts we break, the chances that we let fall through like morning mist and evening dew. What if we turned and faced the storm? Would we be less alone, more warm? We'll never know what we could make on the roads we didn't take. You moved away, I stayed behind, with letters lost and ties unlined. I built a life with someone kind, but pieces of you stayed in mind. And every time the seasons change, I see your face beyond the rain. And all the roads we didn't take still whisper through the nights I wake, the maybes that we never dared, the truths we knew but never shared. What if we jumped instead of paused? Would we still fight or find the cause? We'll never know what hearts might make on the roads we didn't take. And now we're older, lines have grown. We've loved, we've lost, we've walked alone. But deep inside, beneath the ache, lie all those time still haunts today. I don't regret what life became, but still I wonder just the same about the roads we didn't take. The quiet roads we didn't take. I've wandered roads that had no end, chased the wind like it's a friend. But every step, no matter where, leads me to the hope you care. Time will carry me home again, through every storm, through every bend. Your memory's the light I've known. Time will carry me home. The stars above still guide my way through sleepless nights and empty days. I hear your voice inside the rain, calling me back through the pain. Time will carry me home again, through every storm, through every bend. Your memory's the light I've known. Time will carry me home. If I should fall or lose my way, I know your love won't drift away. In every breath, in every stone, time will carry me home. Time will carry me home again, through every storm, through every bend. Your memory's the light I've known. Time will carry me home. Time will carry me home again, through every storm, through every bend. Your memory's the light I've known. Time will carry me home. The room still holds your morning smile. The curtain sways your scent a while. The mirror knows your silhouette, and every frame holds some regret. I talk to ghosts I never see, but I swear you still talk back to me. This is where the light once lived, where laughter stayed and love would give. You filled the cracks in every wall. You made this house a home for all. But now the glow has slowly dimmed. Since life rewrote what might have been, I'm standing here alone again, where the light once lived. Your book still lays half open wide, a coffee ring where time once died. And in your chair the cushion leans, like it still waits for what it means. I close the blinds but feel the sun, the warmth remains though you are gone. This is where the light once lived, where dreams were real and days forgive. Your laughter danced down every stair, like sunlight folded into air. But now each shadow softly says, you're just a breath that never stays. I whisper to the walls again, where the light once lived. Maybe love is not a flame, but a window carved with your name. Even when the stars forget, this place remembers we never left. This is where the light once lived, where time stood still and hearts forgave. I see your face in candlelight and feel your soul in silent night. Though you're not here, you still forgive, and I go on because you did. In this place where the light once lived.